Right, it's Monday, July 24th. This is a morning SPY update about 2 hours into trading. This is the 15-minute chart. I bought the calls here on a previous video, kind of right here on bar number 4 when we were breaking out above the bar number 3 green bar, looking for kind of a move to the intraday highs. We kind of got there. You can see we're still hesitating. I mean, the options, just to show you, I bought the 450 calls at 552. They're up to 571, 568 right now. So, you shouldn't lose on this one. I don't really know how strong things are going to get. We've tried to break above the first bar high. We kind of are pausing, so we're not getting that momentum. But at the moment on the inside bar, from Friday, we're still holding the midpoint and trying to break above there. Normally, if this inside bar was going to be strong, you would think it would happen early in the session. We'd get a 2-up bar. We'd head towards that target up here, which is the Thursday high at 455.10. We're not quite there yet, but we're still holding, and might get up there. 455.10 is kind of up here, as that's our target now since we have the breakout. On the other hand, as I've discussed on the recap video from last week, there's a potential failure in play here where the inside bar moves up, can't take out that first target up here, then comes back down through the halfway point of this bar, and then now we're targeting the lows, and we'll see if we, get a big breakout to the downside. So there's always that possibility. It's just hard to say what's unfolding. So, the good news is if you bought calls here, you could just if you don't like what's happening, just exit, and that's it. And we can wait for other developments because it's very hard to say. You would expect more momentum, but it's not developing. On the other hand, the structure is still to the upside, and maybe it's just kind of hesitating, and we'll get a strong push up. So I can't predict it. There are other stocks to trade today other than the SPY, but if you're trading the indexes, sometimes you get this kind of mixed look with different stocks up and other ones down. But anyway, let's see what happens here. I'm just giving an update showing that it's not following through all that much, and yet the structure is still up. So I'm going to stick with the upside for now. But the main thing is on the daily chart, if we get through the intraday lows, that's the failure to break out on that inside bar. And that means we're likely heading to the bottom of that range. So, and that would be down here. That also kind of aligns with the, the pre-market, this little pre-market low line down here. So if we can get below there, that to me says, we're failing on this breakout to the upside, and we're likely, testing the downside. So let's see if we can, since we're failing up here at the intraday highs at the moment, or consolidating, I should say. Let's see if we push through there or not. That'll be a good sign that we're continuing higher. If we get some kind of big red bar, first of all, you have liquidity to take out here, so keep that in mind. You could just take that out, these stops, kind of hold in here, and then start up again. So I want to watch if it takes out this liquidity, does it really hold and start up higher, or does it really get a big red bar below there? If that happens and we close strongly red, then I think you can almost project that we're going to take out the intraday lows and then start that inside day failure on the daily chart. So there's a lot of stops right here. You can almost see that. So I wouldn't be surprised to have that taken out. And then it's really important to see what happens at that point. On the other hand, if we don't head down there, then we likely are still continuing higher. So that's all I could say, in terms of a SPY update. We're really going to have to see what happens and how the day closes, and then go from there. I'll do a recap video.